When we think of Halloween, we picture bright costumes, smiling faces, and glowing jack-o'-lanterns lighting up the night. But over 100 years ago, Halloween looked very different. These photos from the early 1900s to the 1950s show a holiday that was simple, homemade, and in its own way, magical. Welcome to the past. An old Halloween photo from the early 20th century. A group of people in eerie homemade masks and costumes. The atmosphere is both mysterious and unsettling. Around 1915, two figures in strange costumes with oversized papier-mâché heads and painted faces. They look like life-size dolls standing in the grass, a perfect glimpse of Halloween's eerie charm. A couple dressed as a clown and a skeleton around 1925, a haunting mix of laughter and death, cheerful and macabre at once. Four people in handmade masks and vintage clothes around 1920. Their simple but haunting costumes evoke the quiet mystery of an old village Halloween. A group in masquerade costumes around 1930. Smiling faces hidden behind masks, a scene that feels like a ghostly ball from another era. Four children dressed in strange animal masks around 1935. Simple materials, blank stares, and a dreamlike air, where innocence meets unease. A group wearing matching skull masks around 1930. In front, a figure dressed as a skeleton, a chilling procession of ghosts from long ago. Three people in animal masks sit around a table around 1920. A crystal ball glows before them, a strange ritual frozen in time. Three children in roughly made costumes around 1910. Worn fabrics and lifeless faces, a haunting image filled with old-fashioned innocence and mystery. Three people in skeleton suits around 1930. Their smiles frozen, their bones glowing, as if the dead came back just to pose for the photo. A family portrait in masks around 1915. A studio photo, yet the expressions are so still, so empty, they look more like puppets than people. A figure in white robes and a paper mask stands behind a table decorated with a carved pumpkin and cut-out witches. A quiet and haunting scene, like an ancient ritual caught on film. Six people in various costumes around 1920. Clowns, a witch, a policeman. A mix of humor and darkness captured on an old porch. Children lined up outside a school around 1940, each one wearing a simple paper or cloth mask, smiling faces frozen in time, shadows cast across the wall. Two children in homemade cartoon mouse masks around 1938. They stand beneath the shadow of a flying witch, a sweet and spooky dream from another century. A couple in crude latex masks holding a doll around 1940. The man wears an apron, reading "Genius at Work." It's both funny and unsettling, a strange backyard play from the past. A lone figure in long dress and a smooth painted mask around 1920. The tilted head and soft smile hide something eerily unnatural beneath the calm. Three figures in a backyard around 1910. Two standing, one crouching in a clown mask, a lost scene from an old silent horror film. Three children sitting on an old chair around 1905. Their handmade masks and stiff poses create a ghostly stillness, as if time itself paused between play and nightmare. Three women in old masks and dresses around 1920. The photo's double exposure gives them a ghostly glow, as if they are spirits caught between worlds. A masked woman in vintage clothing holds a flower around 1935. Behind her, the shadow of a witch flying on a broom, a perfect symbol of Halloween's dark enchantment. A man wrapped in bands of cloth poses before a wooden house around the 1920s. His mask, with hollow eyes and open mouth, looks straight out of an old horror tale. These old photographs are more than just images. They remind us that Halloween isn't really about fear. It's about creativity, imagination, and traditions that have lasted for a century. Life back then was simpler. But maybe that's exactly what made it so magical. Happy Halloween!